think about everybody in the 49ers organization, players, coaches, people in the front office. Take a deep breath. Who is your favorite person in that whole constellation of people, and why?
John Lynch.
I knew you were going to say that. Tell me why.
Because, well, first of all, I have a personal relationship with him. I mean, I've interviewed him on my Periscope. That was 2 years ago, before respected journalists would say yes to coming on with me. He's always been, his attitude with me was always, Grant's okay by me, which, I mean, Trent Baalke didn't have that attitude. I always felt like the Niners have been nicer to me since John Lynch has been there. Like, he's almost been a protector of me. Like, hey, Grant's a little out there, but it's all part of the industry. Lighten up. I dealt with it as a player. I was media. Grant's cool. I know his dad. I know him. Now, he's taken me to the side sometimes and giving me advice. One time he said, you're being too personal with Jimmy Garoppolo. And I was like, okay, I hear what you're saying. It's like one particular tweet. He's like, man, you don't need to do this. And I said, I totally understand. And I learned from John. I appreciate John Lynch. Yeah, John Lynch.
And also, he didn't yell at you. He gave you advice, an older person.
And he's like saying, I'm not telling you what to do. I just think this is a bad look for you. I hear you, John. I thank you. I learned from it. Thank you. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I like John Lynch a lot.
And I would say probably you wish him all the best.
Absolutely. I wish him all the best. And I think that him asserting himself in the organization, if he did the way we think he did, is the best thing that's happened to the organization in a long time.
And I think maybe we could end with that. In fact, they lucked out to get him.
Absolutely. At first, it looked like he was some type of figurehead who had no job. And now it seems like he is the person who strikes a balance between Kyle Shanahan and Jed York. He's the person that makes it all work.
Okay. So I'd like to finish out by saying, I'm talking to you, John. Good for you. Good for you. And Grant and I admire you.
Good for you, John. We're going to wrap up our show, but I don't want Will's donation to go in vain. He's saying everyone's amped about our season because of the offense, but what about the defense? It's a valid question. What about the defense? There's a new defensive coordinator. I think one thing that's going to help the defense is if the Niners run the ball as much as my dad and I think that they will, defense won't be on the field that much. That always helps. And Nick Bosa's coming back. That'll help as well. Michael just donated. Thank you so much, Michael. The show is over. No more donations. Thanks for watching, Dad. Thanks for doing this with me. I always enjoy it. And I love you.
I love you, Iggy. This was great. People watching, thanks for watching. This is the high point of my week doing this. Iggy, I'll call you in a minute.